Yes. Hello, 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 hello. This is a Friday night, and I always feel like, I want some music. I want to party. So I have to contain myself when I'm here on a Friday night because it just feels like I need to have some music or something happening. But anyway, hello, everybody. Hello, everybody who's in the room tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, I see Elisa Murph. Hey, Elisa. My girl Isis, of course, is here. Donna Fit for Life. Hello, hello, hello. Sean Hughes. Hello. My girl Vina, North Carolina in the house. My lady, my retail goddess guru, Carmen Rose is in the house. Thank you, Carmen, for coming and sharing this Friday night with us. We appreciate everybody that's here. You know, this is Fun Friday. And this is the TLC Total Life Changes Day One Monday. This is where it all kicks off for us. So I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Hopefully, we have some guests in the room with us because we are all about sharing. This is an opportunity we want to share. We're not gatekeepers over here. We share the goodness, the good news, the good products, and the good lifestyle. Yes, honey, Carmen Rowe put the fire in the chat because she knows what's up. So hello, hello, hello. Of course, if you have team members, please let them know that you're on tonight because anytime that we're talking about total life changes, it's a great night for all to be a part of this experience, right? So let's just let people know. Hey, we got our girl, Jen Lowe. What's up, Jen? Jen, she's in North Carolina. That's our team member. So it's like 8:03, guys. We have 15 people here, which is 15 is a great number. I don't care if we only had 3 people here. It's all good that we're all here this evening. So I'm going to get right to it because we're not wasting any time over here. We're about business over here, right? So if you're feeling good tonight and you just know that you're in the right place this evening, please, I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you know without a shadow of a doubt that you're in the right place tonight. Vina knows what's up. Elisa knows what's up. Yes, Antonique, of course, knows what's up. Isis, my co-host, of course, knows what's up. Well, let me get started. First and foremost, my name is Mia Galloway, and of course, my team members know who I am. I'm here in Atlanta, and I'm here to share, right? So, first and foremost, because we're representing total life changes, I'm going to give it up for the man that started this company, Mr. Jack Fallon. He started this organization over 22 years ago, and he started selling this flagship product, NutriBurst. This NutriBurst he sold right out of his trunk. He started this company out of his basement, okay, because he found a need. He saw a need for the people that worked with him on the Ford Motor plant. He wanted to make sure people were healthy. So thank you, Mr. Jack Fallon, for your yes, because without your yes, we wouldn't be here today. And then, of course, we're always going to give it up to the lady, our executive ambassador, Miss Natalie Nicole Smith, who started this platform. She's been in the company over 10 years. She is a 7-figure earner. She's an amazing God-centered leader, and she's dynamic. So thank you, Miss Natalie Nicole Smith, for this opportunity to share. So, tonight, I'm just going to tell you about a lady, okay? This is a little bit of story time here tonight. I'm going to share an experience about a woman. Has anybody ever heard a story about a woman? That woman could be you. That woman could be me. That woman could be anybody. But this woman in 2022 had an experience. Hey, Thessalonia. This lady had an experience. This woman was inflamed, okay? She weighed over 200 pounds. She's a speech language pathologist. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's a grandmother. And this lady was stressed to the max, okay? If anybody out there has ever been stressed to the max, I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you've ever been stressed to the max. So, yeah, Stephanie, you know what I'm talking about. Elisa, Carmen, yes, ma'am. So, you know what? This woman, this is the woman right here. Right here. I don't know if you can see her, but this lady right here was so inflamed that when people would see her, they would say, you pregnant, girl? Inflammation around the waist, you know, face really round, juggling this, that, and the third, and just doing life. But life was not beautiful. It was a very stressful situation. And of course, you guys know that woman was me. And I was so fortunate because I prayed to God in 2024 for an opportunity to transform my life. Because at that point, Mia Galloway, now executive director, proud executive director in this amazing company, I was ready for a change. So I asked God, because I'm a praying woman, and I know many of you here are praying women too. And when you pray, God answers. So I was ready for the answer to my prayer. And a friend of mine, we grew up together in Los Angeles. That's where I grew up. She was on these products, right? Total Life Changes products. I didn't know what Total Life Changes was. What is Total Life Changes, right? Because this company, they don't market, they don't have commercials. So you have to be fortunate and blessed to know about Total Life Changes, okay? And if you can relate to that blessing, put a 2 in the chat. You got to be blessed. And if you're a guest on here tonight, then you know the person that invited you loves you, because these products will transform your entire life. So this friend of mine, she sent me some samples. She sent me this product, and I told you about this a few seconds ago. She sent me this NutriBurst, right? This is a liquid multivitamin. We call it liquid gold over here because guess what? I don't, look, I'm not going to have a day without this product. This product electrifies your body. It has a 98 absorption rate. So that means you drink it and you're going to be impacted instantly. If you love NutriBurst, put a 1 in the chat if you love NutriBurst, because more people need to know about this product. So I started on this NutriBurst. Yes, Carmen, you know. And then NRG, natural raw energy. This product gives you mental clarity. It gives you focus. It totally electrifies your body. Now, for me, what I do now that I'm a seasoned person with these products, I consume my NutriBurst and my NRG now together. I partner these products. And let me tell you, my days are beautiful. There's a product in here called 5-HTP, which sends happy signals to your brain. And honey, you might as well say I whistle while I work, because I'm just happy and motivated, right? And I know this product has a lot to do with it. I also received some packets of tea. And I started drinking the tea every single day, twice a day. This tea comes in several different flavors. I have some of the tea here tonight. Lemonade, which is absolutely amazing. You can drink this warm, you can drink it cold, however you like. We also have tropical punch, and I also have watermelon, which is also a fan favorite. So I started drinking the tea, right? And thank God I started losing weight. This tea actually cleanses your colon, your kidneys, your liver, your upper and lower GI tract, and it has an appetite suppressant in it. So I got the huge blessing of releasing, because I don't want to see the weight again, releasing 23 pounds on these products. I mean, it was so easy, right? So I'm still on my transformation journey. And because TLC, Total Life Changes, the Lord's company, is so amazing, we now have a new product called Control. And this Control is my very best friend, because this Control it's ushering me into my second 20-pound weight loss, because that 200-pound world is in my rearview mirror, never to be seen again. So this product is amazing. The tea is amazing. If anyone on this chat has lost any weight on these products, please let's see how much weight you've lost. Why don't you share with the community your weight loss, because it's so inspirational when you see 94 pounds. That's big. 52, that 100 plus, 40. I mean, if you've lost 5 pounds, that's a big deal. So ultimately, I lost weight, 10 pounds, Stephanie. That's amazing. I lost weight. I started to feel better, started to look better, and joined this amazing community. So we have a host of products. If you're a visitor, somebody invited you, tap in with that person so that you can get more information about our products. And right now, I get the ultimate pleasure to introduce to you another lady, a woman who is also an executive director in this company. She is the mother of 3 children. She's been in this company for 6 years. I had the pleasure of working with her last week, and she's an amazing human being. She's great to be on a team with because she's always on top of the information. She is the information plug, and she's certified in so many areas in the health and wellness world. I bring to you no other than Miss Isis Evans. Isis, it's on you, girl. Let's go.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mia. Can y'all please drop some fire in the comments for Mia? I am super proud of you. I am super proud of your growth. Just watching you do these calls from day one, I can definitely see the elevation. I can see the transformation, and being able to work with you last weekend in Atlanta was just an amazing experience to see you communicate with guests and people who visited our table. So I'm so honored to be on the team with you and just to do these calls with you and share our love for this amazing company and community. Also, I want to give gratitude to the amazing CEO of this company, like Mia said, the Lord's company, because I think it's just funny how we all literally prayed for something and like God just answered our prayers with TLC. And it may have been different prayers, but somehow, some way, we all have found a way to be in this amazing company. And of course, special gratitude to our amazing executive ambassador, Coach Natalie Nicole Smith, who created this freedom platform. She lives, breathes, and preaches freedom, and that is what we are here for. So if you know that your birthright is freedom, can you please drop the word freedom in the comments? I want to make sure that I'm talking to the right people. I want to make sure that I'm talking to the right people who want freedom in their health, freedom in their wealth, freedom in their mind, freedom in their time. You just want to be free. And that freedom may look different. My freedom is different from Mia's freedom. My freedom is different from Carmen's freedom, but we're all wanting freedom. And this amazing company is a vehicle that can help get you there. So like Mia said, I joined this amazing company 5 years ago, and it's very memorable to me because it's the same age as my youngest child. She's 5 years old. She'll be 6 next year. And I found myself going through postpartum depression in the middle of the pandemic. I actually consumed the 3 products that Mia spoke about, and I was able to release 34 pounds of excess waste and also beat postpartum depression. Don't let that go over your head. I beat postpartum depression. Like I kicked it to the curb on accident, might I add, because I only tried these products just to lose the weight. That was my main focus. I didn't know that I even needed a mindset shift. I didn't even know that I needed a financial transition in my life. Like I only cared about the weight. But not only did this company change me physically, not only did it change me mentally, it also helped me transform financially. It also allowed me to take my kids on trips and travel to places that I had never been before because they funded everything. TLC purchased a vehicle for me. TLC allowed me to walk through doors that I never even knew was imaginable, right? It took me places I could have never been because I surrounded myself with Black and beautiful brown and Latino women like you ladies on this. And, I know we have some gentlemen too on this call. And so it's just amazing that putting your health first can also unlock multiple doors on different levels for you. So by me making the decision, somebody dropped the word decision, by me making the decision to put my health first, I was also offered this opportunity. And I was also gifted from our amazing CEO, who we already spoke of. I was gifted this amazing website. Now, back when I joined, we didn't have this beautiful Shopify site. Now, don't get me wrong. Our website was really beautiful because I wasn't going to sit there and create and design nothing. I didn't have the time. I didn't have the skill set. Still don't. So I'm grateful that he gifted me this website. And if you join us in this amazing vehicle as well, you're going to get gifted a website as well. So when I joined my coach, right, I purchased the top 3 products. I got the NRG, I got our NutriBurst, and back then I had the original, but since then we have flavors now. Thank you for the flavors, Mr. Fallon. And I purchased all 3 products for a month's supply. Now, when I purchased these products, I clicked the link, I placed my order, the company shipped them to me. I had a business, but let me tell you the truth. I didn't work my business. I wasn't intentional about my business. But once I transformed and people saw what was capable with consistency and just making the decision, people wanted what I had. So 6 weeks later, after I had dropped that 34 pounds, I had a lot of people in my DMs. Mind you, I was not a social media girl. The content that you guys might see now, that was not me. I was the type of person who would get on social media, get off, like everybody else's pictures, and get off. I started sharing my journey. I started showing people what I was drinking. I started showing people what I was taking. So when I dropped the transformation, people wanted what I had because they knew what I did to get the results that they saw. So when people would click the link in my bio, I started to see this income in my back office. So you'll learn what all of that is. But basically, in my account, it's like my bank account. I started to see money adding up, and it didn't make sense to me where this money was coming from. So I had a call with my coach, and I said, you got to break this down to me. So I'm going to break it down to you the way she broke it down to me. And I'm going to tell you guys about the first 3 ways that we get paid, right? So the first way that we get paid in this amazing company, the first way is called retail. We all know what retail is. Somebody dropped the word retail. It's holiday season. I already know if you haven't started your holiday shopping, you're about to, because Black Friday is literally now. We even have our own amazing Black Friday deals going on right now in our company, right? So I remember it was Black Friday in 2020. And these deals were flying off the shelves. And my coach told me, she said, for every month's supply of a product that you sell, you're going to get 50% in commission. And so at first, I'm not going to lie, it didn't sound right to me. I'm like, 50%? Okay, let's see what it's about. You guys, when I saw the 20 started adding up, I was like, okay, I see what you're talking about here. Like the math started mathing, because if I share what I use to get the results that I get, you're going to want to purchase what it is that I get. I'm sorry, you're going to want to purchase what it is that I use. So if I get Chandra to purchase the NutriBurst, the watermelon tea, and also the NRG, that's 3 months supply of products. How much is that? If you get paid $20, which is 50% per month supply product, and she purchased 3 products from me in my website that I didn't have to ship, that I didn't have to package with our cute packaging. Exactly. I just made $60 from sharing. That's it. So the goal is to duplicate and to change and help as many lives as you can. The second way that we get paid, you guys, this is for my team builders, right? The first way is for the retailers. That's for like the people who just don't mind sharing. You just want to help as many people as you can. But the second way of pay, that's for the team builders, which helps you unlock the third way of pay. Now, this is when everything really started to click for me that, oh, you can really get paid multiple ways. Like before Total Life Changes, I only thought that you could get paid one way. Like I only thought that there was one way to get paid, and that is that you have to show up every single day. And that's not the truth, you guys. That's not the truth. So the second way we get paid is called a fast start bonus. So basically, it's pretty much similar to what a commission is. To what the first way of pay is. The first way of pay is for a customer. That's just if someone wants to be a product of the product, and they just, like Miss Carmen Rose says, they just want to be a pop, okay? They just want to take the products, consume the products. But the second way is for those who want to help you change lives. That's for the young lady or the young man who wants to lock arms with you. And that's what I did with my coach. So when I purchased my 3 products from my coach, tell me how much did my coach make off of that bonus? I'm waiting because I know the math is mathing. And I know I'm talking to some bosses and some mathletes. If we get paid $20 per month supply product and I purchase from my coach 3 products. Exactly. Thank you, Natasha. Natasha is catching what she's picking up what I am putting down. Okay. So basically, thank you, Stephanie. So the second way of pay also helps you to unlock the third way of pay. Can somebody say levels? Because there's different levels. And that's what I love about this company is that it works for everyone. It works according to your schedule. It works according to your goals. It works according to whatever it is that you want to do. So once you get 2 people to join you in business, which is the second way of pay, you will then unlock the third way of pay, which is called binary pay, which is called residual. Now, prior to TLC, the only type of pay I knew was active, but I didn't even know that it had a name for it. I just knew you had to clock in, you had to show up. At that time, I was a licensed cosmetologist. I'm still licensed, but I don't really do hair as much because TLC allowed me to really find my passion into fitness. And I just knew that if I didn't show up and do hair, ISIS would not get paid. So when I was gifted this opportunity to, 1, transform myself, 2, help other women transform their lives, and 3, I can do it from anywhere in the world and I don't have to physically clock into someone's clock. It was a new level unlocked for me, literally. I couldn't believe I was literally traveling up and down the East Coast, like just working, just sharing, just moving and teaching. And it was to the point that like my family started seeing it. My children started seeing it. I started to affect the lives that were around me. But back to payway number 3, y'all, enough about me. Payway number 3. So basically it's called binary pay because it's residual. So you'll get a percentage based off of your team's effort. This business is duplicatable. And that's what I love about it is it's not that, you have to come in here and do this thing by yourself. No, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. All you have to do is run the play, be coachable, be willing, and be hungry. And you can achieve whatever goal it is that you set. So I want you to take a moment and think about how much extra income could you use right now in your household? Really think about it because it's the holidays. And I know we need some holiday. Y'all know the government just opened back up, but things are still going on. People are still waiting for back pay. We still need some extra income. So think about it. All you have to do is transform you, share your transformation, and unlock the residual income. And you will unlock your level of freedom, no matter what that looks like for you. So get back to whoever invited you to this call. Let them know if you just want to sample the product, let them know, I just want to taste it. I just want to try it. I want to see what it can do for me. Tell them, I just want to start. I just want to be a customer. But if you want to use your transformation to help others shape their lives and transform their lives, still get back to the person who sent you this Zoom link and let them know that you want to be a part of the Lord's company. You want to be a life changer. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week.
Good night.